the chart. Super. Oh, that was an absolute cracking rally to finish there. Saina 11-all. The Vodafone Premier Badminton League 2017, powered by Maruti Suzuki, has come to another huge matchup. It's the second match of the competition tonight. Delhi Aces in real trouble, and that is going to be compounded because Saina Nehwal there has played the trump, and her opponent today is Nichan Jindapal, and she's played her 7 times and never beaten her before. So if this is going to be a surprise, it will be the biggest surprise, the biggest shock of the whole series in 2017. Saina is on the way back, I can tell you. She's looking good, feeling good, and I've no doubt at all that she will be performing at the top level throughout this series. Charmaine Reid is with me. You know a lot about Saina.
Yes, I do, and it's great to see her back in great form. I'm so excited for her. Bronze medals at the Olympic Games, former #1 in the world, and you know what? She's just getting back into it, and she's going to be fantastic. She had a great performance against Marin, but first game 15-14, she stuck with her. Second game, not so close, but you saw the confidence and the experience in that game, and I just think she could beat her.
Well, okay, of course, on the other side, it's going to be very tough for Nichan Jindapal. Her parents encouraged her to play badminton when she was only 8, and of course she's come to this stage here in Lucknow with a very good reputation, and she has done very well for her 10 to 25 years. There she is. I don't think we should take things for granted here, because when you start doing that, when you assume something, then you might just get a big shock. So I think Saina will be also very aware of that. She knows she's got to keep working, keep being very methodical, very patient, and then when the chance comes, really develop the killer instinct. This is the Vodafone Super Match of the Tie, and I have to say it's very appropriately named. We haven't got the scoreboard at the moment, but if you have a look in your medium right top picture, you can just see that the actual score. So you can keep it there.
On my right, Delhi Aces represented by Nichan Jindapal, and on my left, Awadh Warriors represented by Saina Nehwal.
The Vodafone Super Match of the Tie. Saina Nehwal, she's won the toss and she's going to serve. Here we go. Saina on her way. That was just on the line. Whoa, that's a lovely little touch. Super touch. One love. And another great shot into the corner.
That's great angle, mixing it up, putting it deep into the corners are a tough one. Actually, Saina does that shot very well as well.
276, a swift smash there from Nichan. Well, I warned you that you shouldn't take anything for granted, but she may well have left that. It could have been out, but in fact by taking it, she then obviously made the error on the lines. It's 1-2.
Yeah, she knows Saina is going to be a tough opponent. You have to keep the shuttles and don't give easy points away.
Saina got outwitted last time from the serve. This time it's much better. But is there any drift at all? You said earlier you didn't think there was much.
I was down on the court. There isn't that much. Mumbai, there was actually quite a bit of drift. So compared to that, it seems to be nothing out there.
Really high service. Good rally, well finished. Wow, that's brilliant stuff from Nichan.
Nichan really safe on those shots. Coming across, big smash cross court.
And it was 15 shots there, and I have to say that it was so beautifully executed, so tight to the net. No chance for Saina. I tell you, the women's game is alive and kicking big time, isn't it? We've got some hugely talented players.
Saina turns her shoulder, big cross court.
Wow. We haven't got Intanon Ratchanok here, of course, but there's a really good deputy for the Thai team, and there's another one. 5-2. Jwala celebrating that shot.
5-2.
Jindapol really getting to the back of the court, pushes deep.
The crowd just quiet a little bit. They don't want to see a drama and disaster here. Of course, the trump has been played. Could be an absolute disaster. Get the feeling it could be a little bit left to right, but ooh, that was a chance. It was a chance. She was a bit slow on it. 3-5.
St. Wong's liking that one. Saina, nice net shot, but Jindapol just missing into the net.
At 6, we will go for a short break. 3-5. The trump there. That's 4-5 now. Again, I know it's easy to say, but the pressure at the beginning was not on Nichan, because when she gets a lead of 6-2, 6-3, 6-4, whatever it was, she would have then tightened up a little bit. But that is brilliant. She goes into the break at 6-4 in the lead, and you have to say she has deserved that. She has kept her cool, kept her patience, and been superb. Against the trump, it's 4-6. Overall, at the moment, then, you can see Awad Warriors in the lead by 1 love. They won the men's doubles, and just at the moment, it's a little bit of a struggle in the second game for Saina. She's 6-4 down. This is a great start by Nichan. Again, high serves. The crowd are absolutely silent at the moment. It's an extraordinary feeling. And that's into the net, much to the relief of everybody here in Lucknow.
Well, Saina, at the beginning of that game, her clears were a little bit short, giving Jindapol enough time to have the big smashes into the corner. She needs to get the depth.
5-6.
Yeah, she's annoyed with herself there. She knew she had a chance, and she doesn't have to play every single shot to try and win it. She's got to open up those opportunities. Just be a little bit patient. That's exactly what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. Ooh, it's a great rally. I'm sure there's a bit of a... That's out! Just gone long, and then 6-all. Well, a good fight back here by Saina. I know it's easy to say when you've got a girl with such a reputation. She's a local heroine, of course, and has been breaking down that... huge dominance of the Chinese after so many years. She is a fantastic player. Psychologically, she's just got to get her act together a little bit. She's got the physique, she's got the training in her legs now, and that is out of play for 7-6 to Saina.
Yeah, Saina's so strong out there on court. She's a very powerful player, but mentally she is very tough as well. So once she gets in the rhythm, she's a hard one to beat.
Close, but not close enough. First time she's had the lead. That's out. Oh, short. Vincent I tell you what, he needs to keep some energy for his match.
That's
later
right.
on.
He's at the end there. Yes, for sure. Well, Saina too. After her injuries, it is hard mentally because you know you former number one and you can get back there, but some people forget about that. You know, with the injuries. But now she's on her way back.
That is a fantastic shot. It had pace. It had absolutely pinpoint positioning in the corner. Excellent for 7-8. Again, a huge height, and it's all on the line. It's on the line for 8-all.
Oh, she wasn't sure about that.
No,
I think she hit it on the way down, just nicked it.
that is an unbelievable skill. Oh, she did touch it.
I think it might have been out.
Yeah,
I think it was going
but
out, and then she, yes.
It was a touch for 8-all. Good spot there, Charmaine. Well done. This is a really good matchup. Fabulous work, both sides of the net.
Oh.
That's out. That's just out, but wow, how close was that? A brilliant deception, just out in the corner. Whoa, you know she's lucky.
Yeah, she is definitely coming in. A little wiggle on the racket there. A lot of deception, but just long.
Ooh, ouch. 9-8. Well, it's a bit of a struggle, but she's still got his nose in front. That is fantastic shot. No chance at all. It was all fast. It was all great net play, and at 9-all. Look at that.
It's great to see. She just closes a racket, goes cross court.
She had the idea of that well in advance. It was planned. Perfectly played rally. Again, that height. Saina having to be at her best at the moment to thwart the ambitions of Jittapong. That's another great shot. It's out of play. Oh, should have left it. And that's Saina 10-9 down now.
Saina really covering the court well. Just missing on the last shot. Jittapong really chasing all the shuttles down.
She's chasing everything. She could have left that one. 15 shots in the rally, but now 2 points in a row for Nichan, and she can take the game. Game point. Here we go. We're in the rally. Oh, that is a bit fortunate. My goodness.
Great mix-up by Saina. It's a deep, in between a smash and a clear. Nice and high. A hard one to get back. She's looking low.
Yep, half court. And the backhand, it's went out of her eye line just a fraction. 10-all, needs a 2-point advantage here.
Oh, that's wild.
out. Yeah. 11-10, and just listen to the crowd. They are absolutely on it. Fantastic. Okay, game point. It was initially with Nichan. It's back with Saina now, the trump player.
Jittapong wanted to change the shuttle, but Saina says, no, let's keep playing.
Bit of patience required here.
Oh,
No,
beautiful smash.
fantastic.
Right down the line. Nice and patient. That one went straight.
Beautiful shot. And just look at the Delhi Aces there, the supporters. 3-17.
That was Sanjay Goval, the owner, and his wife of the Delhi Acers.
Had such a great time last year, of course, when they won the whole tournament. They're fighting for their lives to stay in it, and they've got a very big battle on here. The local heroine is struggling in this opening game, and just look at this, and it's 12-11, and it's back in favour of Nichan Jittapong.
Sanjay likes that one. Again, Saina was a little bit short on her clear. She needs to get the bigger depth if she's going to win this one. That was short, lifting it.
Well, it'll make the press for all the wrong reasons as far as Saina's concerned. Look at Jwala Gupta. It's 12-11. Delhi Aces with the game point.
That's a better depth. Oh, beautiful drop.
Great net work though from Jittapong.
section.
That's a great rally. This is game point.
This is
They're
the
playing
best
out of
one.
their skins. Wow, this could be a Vodafone Super Rally here. Three-quarter court.
Oh,
My goodness, it was on the top of the tape. That would have been an absolutely fantastic game for Jindapol. It went to the top of the tape and it stayed there as if it was a piece of washing. It was pegged there for a while. Can you believe it? Drama, huge excitement. It's back to 12-all, and I tell you, Saina Nehwal can thank her lucky stars right there.
yes, that could have been game. It could have went either way on that one, but what a rally that was. That's the stuff that both of these players can play at.
She has discovered how hard it is being at the top, Saina Nehwal. The injury is one thing, but I tell you what, coming back the way she has, and now everybody makes her a target. They all want to knock her off this wonderful pedestal of reputation, but she has got great spirit. Watch out.
Yes, once you get there, then everybody's gunning for you. It's hard mentally, but well done, Saina.
Brilliant. 12-all.
Oh,
you beauty. 13-12, Saina Nehwal.
comes in nice and high, holds it just for that one extra second. Jindapol looking forward, just over her head.
That was a fabulous option. Great option. She had many others. Here we go. Game point for the second time to Saina Nehwal. That's out of play. It's 14-12. Saina Nehwal has come through the washing machine there because she was in turbulence. There's no doubt at all. There were soap suds going everywhere, but she's come through smoothly, ultimately, to take it by 14 points to 12. Today, the players who pushed themselves beyond their limits, proved their mettle on this court, will win this brand new high-performing hatchback Maruti Suzuki Swift at the end of this tournament. What a fantastic final point this was. There's no doubt there it went a bit wide, but Saina Nehwal ultimately earned that one. It was a very hard-fought matchup, and I tell you what, Jindapol has got huge talent, and she's not to be taken for granted.
No, that's right. She does have it. She just has to cut down on those mistakes. A few easy ones makes a difference in a game, especially 2-11. So if she keeps moving well, keeps on defense, and keep the shuttle in.
Ratchanok, her colleague in training, of course, in Thailand, she had a wonderful, wonderful junior and then senior program, and of course, coming out of that school, that academy, she's going to have all the shots in the book. She's going to have the speed. She's going to have that real never say die attitude. But at this level, it's all about final moments. And Saina, well, she managed to find one. She's puffing a little bit, but I have to say, Jindapol put on a fantastic opposition to her right there.
Yeah, she sure did. Playing a great game. Again, just those final shots need to be in the court.
Played 7, lost 7, but you wouldn't have thought it looking at that first game then.
Oh, she's been up to number 11 in the world, so she is one of the best players.
Right, well, Saina has not had much to smile about. Obviously, with all the pressure of being at home as well, her image is everywhere on every board. around the streets. She is a big heroine.
I think you're going to see another Saina right now. She's going to put it up. She knows she was lucky in the first game. Jindapol had game point. It just fell on the wrong side for Jindapol, but Saina will just push a little harder in this game, I think.
The great thing about this whole Vodafone Premier Badminton League 217 powered by Maruti Suzuki is that every player who has had a struggle in the head-to-heads has got a brand new opportunity here. Look at that, that's 2 love. Jindapol apologises for hitting the body there, but I tell you, she deserved that. It was a brilliantly set up rally. Finished at the net there, fabulous work.
Yes, reaching really high at the net, places it well, and then with a big net kill.
Hands together, you saw there, that's the Y. Apologies. Oh, and it's just over the net this time. The hand and racket have raised for an apology. 3 love.
3 love.
Wow, this is shaping up to be an absolute corker of a match.
Just hits the tape again.
Oh,
that time it went over.
She wished it had been the last time.
That's right.
Short this time, 1-3. Saina's on the board. The crowd raised their voices in approval.
Saina mixing up the power.
And there, Star Sports TV together with Dr. Akhilesh Das Gupta, the president of the Badminton Asia Association. Badminton of India Association, I should say. Oh, it's out.
That's out.
Now there's definitely drift there. We saw it right there. There's drift left to right as we look at it from our overhead camera. There's a heart rate. You cannot believe she was 90-something last time she was under huge pressure. 106. What is that about?
Saina's a really fit player. Sometimes they have to almost drag her off the court in training because she plays so hard.
What would a normal heartbeat be like? It was 106 after this. Jindapol is again striking out into new frontiers here. 4-2 she's got in the second. She is a confident young lady, you can tell. She's not intimidated in any way. Oh, you beauty, Saina.
She can mix that up so well. She can go straight with the big smash or cross court. A lot of deception. She goes cross this time. Nice point. It
was a fabulous point. She cut right across the shuttle and just look at that. Oh, you can have such an impact on your supporters. Out.
Oh, that's wild.
4-all.
Low on that one. Didn't follow through.
4-all.
I was talking to Saina the other day after her injury. She took up swimming. Never knew how to swim before, and that's great. Learning how to swim.
Cross sport. Very important. Great recovery shot. Look at that, putting pressure on, then short. 5-4, Saina Nehwal.
Again, a good few retrieves from Saina. Places the shuttle well. You can tell when she's sinking. She's not just returning it, but she's placing it in the right spots.
Yeah, that's good. That's opened up the court beautifully there. A little bit more rhythm to Saina's game at the moment, but look at that, what a shot! My goodness, that came from nowhere.
Saina was a little off balance on that shot. Jindapol really easy, gets a racket out and goes cross.
There was absolutely no backlift on that shot there. It was a defensive shot that was turned immediately into attack. 5-all. Good repeat shot, that one. Saina will get the power play in just a minute, I'm sure, but this is a great rally. What beautiful shots all around the court. Fantastic play. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that is superb. 6-5, what a rally. We've had some incredible entertainment already in this matchup. It's 6-5, we go to the break in the second. And look at Vladimir Bish coming straight over to say, well done, 6-5. Delier says.
center. Watch, अपने आप देख. Thank you.
Thank you.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Thank you, coach. Thank you, coach. The players.
Well, this has been a fabulous matchup. 2 points for a win. There's a -1 if you lose a trump, so this is absolutely must win for Delhi Aces, and it must avoid losing for Awad. So, hey, I tell you what, Chennai Smashers are the only one to keep a perfect score on trumps at the moment. Have a look at this graphic. This is really interesting. Cross courts, the green one there, that's Saina Nehwal's cross court winning shots, and it's most of them going down that backhand court.
Yeah, she mixes it up well, but definitely going down deep in straight smashes.
Great work there to finish
6-5.
off that situation halfway in this second game. 6-5 it is to Delhi Aces and to Nicham Jindapal. Yeah, too easy. In fact, they have to look at their lines. They're playing shuttles every shot when they must. I think there's a few of them that are a little bit debatable whether they would have gone in.
Like there's that shot again, Saina. It's not really it's a high deep smash, you could call it, or throws her opponent off guard.
6-all. Oh, it's another cracking shot down the line. She's gone around the backhand, played the forehand, which is a little bit risky, but when you play it this well, my goodness, it's all or nothing. Just look at that, brilliant.
Yes, Jindapal's quick on her feet. Saina just short on that lift in, she's going to pay.
7-6. Oh, look at that, 7-all. I tell you what, they're putting on a great exhibition. Beautiful shots.
Saina gets behind it, she has so many options, goes cross on that one for a winner.
It was the placement that was so very, very good. She took the pace off it, perfect. Watch out, this is the big one. Oh, into the body, maybe it should have been wider.
Oh.
Lucky for 8-7.
A little smile there. Big smashes, gets it back.
Well,
just hits the tape.
Yeah, you make your own luck though, Charmaine, don't you? I mean, that was an absolutely brilliant shot from Saina. She may not have wanted it quite so tight, but I mean, it's such an important time in the match. That's the perfect time to make your own luck.
That's right. All these top players, they're going to go right for the tape.
I like that. That's cheeky. Well, we're having fun here in the Vodafone Premier Badminton League 217, powered by Maruti Suzuki. It is fabulous. Look at that shot again, off the net. Here we go, we're live. It's 8-7. And that is 9-7. Saina Nehwal improving herself very popular. We've got these cutaway of Vincent all the time, celebrating into the camera.
That's a short lift, so Saina right at the body.
Ouch.
Joala.
Yeah. Oh, that was the fault.
Yeah, she got her racket up, but...
Well, that was more cheeky, wasn't it? 10-7, it's game and match point here for Saina Nehwal. She's played the trump. But you know what? That was very tight. Gee, I'd like to see that a few times.
It was very tight, and Jindapal's asking, was it a fault or was it not a fault?
Yeah, that was really close. My goodness me, when we saw it in... Okay, she's going to have to play, I'm afraid, but disappointment there. There's no challenge, I'm afraid. It's not the thing that we're challenging because the umpires decided it was a fault. She can't challenge it.
But she's asking why it was a fault, though. Was she over the net? Was she a distraction?
Yeah, watch. The next one. It's the next shot.
Yeah, she hits it.
Oh, it was over there. Just fractionally.
Challenge not accepted.
Fractionally, the head of the racket. Wow, that's a little disputed moment, but it comes out in favour of Saina Nehwal. Come on.
Well, Jindapol is playing well this game, but Saina's just a little extra, mixing it up so well, what she can do.
Brilliant.
She has the confidence there out on court right now, which is great to see. She wants another rematch, I think, with Carolina, she said.
Jorgensen in the background there. He will be coming up right after this. That is so close. What do you reckon?
You know what? I think she might have been just over the net on the hit.
I think so too. The head of the racket,
Not by much.
just, millimeters. But that's it. It's 10-7. It's 3 game and match points to Saina Nehwal from the Awad Warriors. She is so popular in this part of the world. Watch out. Here we go. That's it. 11-7. Wow. Vincent, you have had more than your fair share of the camera.
Yeah, Saina took control of that second game. Her power, her speed, a lot of confidence out there. She cut down on the mistakes and did her job with a big win.
You have to say she had all the pressure on her. Really tough. Very difficult. She played the trump. 14-12, 11-7. Jindapol is a brilliant opponent. Didn't quite have enough, but I have to say, well done, Saina. Coming through with real pressure on you is very tough, and she's done just that. Awad Warriors have now got a 2-love lead, so she's done her job brilliantly. Let's